Good morning, students. Today let us do some more problems in multiple and submultiple angles. Okay, example number 21. This is a very important problem. Very important. Prove that tan 9 degrees minus tan 27 degrees minus cot 27 degrees plus cot 9 degrees is equal to 4. So, okay, let us take the left hand side. In this, I will combine tan 9 degrees and cot 9 degrees in the first bracket. Remaining two terms I take minus common. In the bracket I get tan 27 plus cot 27 degrees. Okay. Tan 9 is written as sin 9 by cos 9. Similarly, cot 9 is cos 9 by sin 9. So, similarly here in the second bracket, sin 27 degrees by cos 27 degrees plus cos 27 degrees by sin 27 degrees. So, first bracket LCM is cos sin 9 degrees into cos 9 degrees. Numerator, of course, you get sin square 9 degrees plus cos square 9 degrees, which is equal to 1. Okay, minus second bracket sin 27 cos 27 degrees, that is the LCM. In the numerator, sin square 27 plus cos square 27 becomes 1. Okay, so next step I will multiply both numerator and denominator by 2. Because denominator sin theta cos theta is there. If you give 2 sin theta cos theta will become sin 2 theta. Okay. So, I have multiplied both numerator and denominator by 2. Similarly, in the second term also I have done the same thing. So, numerator is 2, denominator 2 sin 9 degrees cos 9 degrees, that becomes sin 2 theta. Sin 2 into 9 degrees means sin 18 degrees. Similarly, in the second term, 2 sin 27 degrees cos 27 degrees will become what? Sin 2 theta. 2 into 27 sin 54 degrees. 2 will take common. Okay. In the bracket, 1 by sin 19 degrees minus 1 by sin 54. 54 degrees can be written as 90 minus 36 degrees. But what is sin 90 minus theta? Cos theta. So, in the next step it becomes cos 36 degrees. So, 2 into 1 by sin 18 degrees minus 1 by cos 36 degrees. But sin 18 degrees and cos 36 degrees are standard values. You should remember. Do you remember the value of sin 18 degrees? It is root 5 minus 1 by 4. So, in the denominator, root 5 minus 1 by 4 will go up. Okay. So, what about cos 36 degrees? It is root 5 plus 1 by 4. So, in the denominator, root 5 plus 1 by 4 will go up. Okay. So, 4 in the numerator is common, so it becomes 8 outside. So, 1 by root 5 minus 1 by root 5 plus 1. LCM is root 5 minus 1 into root 5 plus 1, that is a square minus b square 5 minus 1. In the numerator you will get root 5 plus 1 minus, in the bracket you get root 5 minus 1. Root 5 gets cancelled. So, 1 plus 1, 2. So, 8 into 2 in the numerator, denominator 5 minus 1, 4. 16 by 4 is 4, that is the RHS. This is a very good problem. Very important problem. Okay. So, here sin 18 degrees and cos 36 degrees. These are standard formula. You should remember them. Okay. Let us see the next question. Example number 22. In a triangle ABC, if tan A by 2 is equal to 5 by 6. Okay. And tan B by 2 is equal to 20 by 37, then show that tan C by 2 is equal to 2 by 5. Okay, in a triangle, tan A by 2 and tan B by 2 are given. We have to find the value of tan C by 2. Okay, so in a triangle, you know that angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to pi radians. Pi radians means 180 degrees. So dividing by 2, you get A by 2 plus B by 2 plus C by 2 is equal to pi by 2 radians, means 90 degrees. Therefore, C by 2 can be written as pi by 2 minus A by 2 plus B by 2. Okay, so he wants the value of tan C by 2. Take tan both sides. Tan C by 2 is equal to tan 90 minus theta. Tan pi by 2 means 90 degrees. Tan 90 minus theta, cot theta. So you will get cot A by 2 plus B by 2. But cot A by 2 plus B by 2 is 1 by tan A by 2 plus B by 2. So tan C by 2 is finally 1 by tan of A by 2 plus B by 2. So to find tan C by 2, first we have to calculate tan of A by 2 plus C by 2. B by 2, sorry. Tan of A by 2 plus B by 2. What is the formula for tan A plus B? Tan A plus tan B by 1 minus tan A tan B. So tan A by 2 plus tan B by 2 by 1 minus tan A by 2 into tan B by 2. So tan A by 2, tan B by 2 values are given. Okay. Tan A by 2 is 5 by 6 and tan B by 2 20 by 37. So substitute those values. So 5 by 6 plus 20 by 37 divided by 1 minus 5 by 6 into 20 by 37. LCM 6 into 37, that will cancel out. So 5 into 37 plus 6 into 20. Denominator 6 into 37 minus 5 into 20. 185 plus 120 divided by 222 minus 100. So you will get 305 by 122. But luckily 305 is 61 into 5. Denominator 122 is 61 into 2, where 61 is a prime number. Okay, so 61 gets cancelled and you get simply 5 by 2. But actually tan C by 2, 5 by 2 is the value of what? Tan of A by 2 plus B by 2. But tan C by 2 is 1 by tan of A by 2 plus B by 2. So 1 by 5 by 2. So that is 2 by 5. So tan C by 2, we have proved that it is 2 by 5. That is what we have to do. Okay, let us see the next example, 23. Prove that 1 minus secant 8 alpha by 1 minus secant 4 alpha is equal to tan 8 alpha by tan 2 alpha. So let us take the left hand side. Secant, I will write it as 1 by cos. So 1 minus 1 by cos 8 alpha. Similarly, in the denominator 1 minus 1 by cos 4 alpha. So take LCM. Numerator will become cos 8 alpha minus 1 by cos 8 alpha. So that is the numerator. Denominator cos 4 alpha minus 1 by cos 4 alpha. So cos 4 alpha goes up by cos 4 alpha minus 1. Cos 4 alpha minus 1. Cos 4 alpha minus 1. Denominator is cos 4 alpha minus 1 by cos 4 alpha. So cos 4 alpha goes up. I will get cos 4 alpha minus 1. Okay. Now, these two, cos 8 alpha minus 1, cos 4 alpha minus 1, multiply by minus 1, both numerator and denominator. So I will write cos 8 alpha minus 1 as 1 minus cos 8 alpha. Cos 4 alpha minus 1 as 1 minus cos 4 alpha. Okay, just I have multiplied by minus 1, both numerator and denominator. Remaining factors cos 4 alpha and cos 8 alpha are there, so they will remain like that only. What is 1 minus cos theta? Here it is in the form 1 minus cos theta. 1 minus cos theta is 2 sin square theta by 2. So 2 sin square 8 alpha by 2 means 4 alpha. Similarly, 1 minus cos 4 alpha. 1 minus cos theta again 2 sin square theta by 2. So 2 sin square theta by 2 means 4 alpha by 2. 2 alpha. So remaining factors cos 4 alpha, cos 8 alpha will be like that only. Okay. Next, here in the numerator, 2 sin 4 alpha cos 4 alpha. 2 sin theta cos theta. Is it not? 2 sin theta cos theta becomes sin 2 theta. So 2 sin 4 alpha, sin square is there. So 1 sin 4 alpha will remain. Okay. So other sin 4 alpha will combine with 2 and cos 4 alpha. So 2 sin 4 alpha cos 4 alpha is sin 2 times 4 alpha means sin 8 alpha. By 2 sin square 2 alpha cos 8 alpha. Denominator no change. Okay. So here sin 4 alpha, sin 2 into 2 alpha, is it not? 4 alpha is 2 into 2 alpha. Sin 2 theta is 2 sin theta cos theta. So sin 4 alpha can be written as 2 sin 2 alpha cos 2 alpha. Sin 4 alpha is 2 sin 2 alpha cos 2 alpha. Next, these two will combine to become tan 8 alpha, sin 8 alpha by cos 8 alpha. Next, this one 2 sin square alpha, I have written it as 2 sin 2 alpha, sin 2 alpha, 2 times. In this 2 will get cancelled out, so sin 2 alpha also gets cancelled out. So cos 2 alpha by sin 2 alpha. Actually it is cot 2 alpha, but if you bring it to denominator it becomes tan 2 alpha. So tan 8 alpha by tan 2 alpha. That is what we have to prove the right hand side. Okay. Let us see the next question, example number 24. Prove that 1 plus cos pi by 10 into 1 plus cos 3 pi by 10 into 1 plus cos 7 pi by 10 into 1 plus cos 9 pi by 10 is equal to 1 by 16. So what we notice here is the first angle pi by 10 plus the last angle 9 pi by 10. Their sum is pi by 10 plus 9 pi by 10 is 10 pi by 10. 10 pi by 10 means pi. Pi means 180 degrees. Their sum is 180 degrees means they are supplementary angles. Similarly, second angle here 3 pi by 10, here angle in the third bracket 7 pi by 10. 3 pi by 10 plus 7 pi by 10, 10 pi by 10, that is also pi. They are also supplementary angles. So therefore I am taking this cos 9 pi by 10 separately. Cos 9 pi by 10 is cos pi minus pi by 10, cos 180 minus theta, minus cos theta, so minus cos pi by 10. And the third factor, this one, cos 7 pi by 10. How do I write it? Cos pi minus 3 pi by 10. Cos 180 minus theta minus cos 3 pi by 10. So substitute these values in the left hand side. Take left hand side. First bracket no change, second bracket no change. But third brackets cos 7 pi by 10 is what? Here cos 7 pi by 10 is minus cos 3 pi by 10. So that is what I have written here, minus cos 3 pi by 10. Next fourth bracket 1 plus cos 9 pi by 10. Cos 9 pi by 10 is what? Minus cos pi by 10. So 1 minus cos pi by 10. So first bracket into last bracket, they are in the form 1 plus x into 1 minus x, so 1 minus x square. So 1 minus cos square pi by 10. Similarly second bracket into third bracket, 1 plus x into 1 minus x, 1 minus x square. So 1 minus cos square 3 pi by 10. But what is 1 minus cos square theta? Sin square theta. So sin square pi by 10. Similarly, second bracket also 1 minus cos square 3 pi by 10 is sin square 3 pi by 10. So pi by 10 means what? Pi radians means 180 degrees. 180 by 10. So 18 degrees. So sin square 18 degrees. 3 pi by 10. 3 times 18 degrees. So 54 degrees. So sin square 18 degrees, sin square 54 degrees. But what about sin 54 degrees? Sin 90 minus 36 degrees, which is equal to cos 36 degrees. So So it becomes sine square 18 into cos square 36. But sine 18 is root 5 minus 1 by 4 whole square. Cos square 36 degrees is root 5 plus 1 by 4 whole square. These are standard values. You should remember them. I told you already. Sine 18 degrees root 5 minus 1 by 4. Cos 36 degrees root 5 plus 1 by 4. So both are squares. So we'll combine squares. And in the bracket root 5 minus 1 by 4 into root 5 plus 1 by 4. Numerator a minus b into a plus b, a square minus b square, 5 minus 1, denominator 4 into 4. Numerator 1 4 and denominator 1 4, they get cancelled out. So you will get 1 by 4 whole square, that is 1 by 16, right hand side. Okay. Let us see the next question, example 25. Prove that cos 2 pi by 7, cos 4 pi by 7, cos 8 pi by 7 is equal to 1 by 8. So the product cos 2 pi by 7 into cos 4 pi by 7 into cos 8 pi by 7 is equal to 1 by 8. That is what we have to prove. So I will prove it in two different ways. First method, I take the left hand side, cos 2 pi by 7 into cos 4 pi by 7 into cos 8 pi by 7. So first I will multiply and divide by 2 sine 2 pi by 7. So that I have written in the red color, remaining black color. So I have multiplied by 2 sine 2 pi by 7, also divided by 2 sine 2 pi by 7. So what happens up to this? 2 sine theta cos theta. It becomes sine 2 theta. 2 sine theta cos theta is sine 2 theta. Sine 2 theta means 2 into 2 pi by 7, so 4 pi by 7. So sine 4 pi by 7. Remaining, of course, factors cos 4 pi by 7, cos 8 pi by 7 will be like that. Denominator extra factor, what we have multiplied, so that will remain there. Next we will multiply by another 2. Both numerator and denominator I am putting another 2. These 2 extra. Is it not? These 2 extra I have put. Then these first 3 will again combine. Is it not? 2 sine 4 pi by 7 cos 4 pi by 7. 2 sine theta cos theta. So it becomes sine 2 theta, sine 2 into 4 pi by 7 means sine 8 pi by 7. Remaining factor cos 8 pi by 7 will be there. Denominator, of course, we have put another 2 extra, so 2 into 2, 4 sine 2 pi by 7. So now we will supply another 2 to the numerator, so that numerator is now in the form sine theta cos theta. If you supply 2 to it, it becomes 2 sine theta cos theta sine 2 theta. So I am putting another 2 extra in the next step here. This 2 is extra, both in the numerator and denominator. Again 2 sine theta cos theta becomes sine 2 theta sine 2 theta means sine 16 pi by 7. Next step. Okay. Denominator 2 into 4, 8 sine 2 pi by 7. But what is 16 pi by 7? 16 pi by 7 is 14 pi by 14 pi plus 2 pi by 7. 16 pi by 7 is 14 pi plus 2 pi by 7. 14 pi by 7 is 2 pi plus 2 pi by 7. So that is what I have written in the next step. 16 pi by 7 is nothing but 2 pi plus 2 pi by 7. Denominator no change. But 2 pi is 360 degrees. 2 pi multiples we can cancel out. So sine 2 pi by 7 only. Sine 2 pi by plus 2 pi by 7 is simply sine 2 pi by 7. Numerator sine 2 pi by 7, denominator sine 2 pi by 7, they will cancel out. So 1 by 8 will remain. So that is the right hand side. So this is the first method. Let us see the second method. Cos 2 pi by 7 into cos 4 pi by 7 into cos 8 pi by 7. Okay, let us go to the next page. Aliter. Aliter means alternative method. So this is called CS method. Why it is called CS method? Let us see. He wants the value of cos 2 pi by 7 into cos 4 pi by 7 into cos 8 pi by 7. Is it not? Let it be equal to C. Let it be equal to C. Let C is equal to cos 2 pi by 7 into cos 4 pi by 7 into cos 8 pi by 7. Now let S is equal to sin 2 pi by 7 into sin 4 pi by 7 into sin 8 pi by 7. Sine of the same angles. So why we are calling S? Because of the sign. First letter is S. Is it not? First one, why you are calling C? First letter in cos is C only. So that is why we are calling C. So we have to find the value of C. Is it not? So consider the product C into S. C into S means C is cos 2 pi by 7, cos 4 pi by 7, cos 8 pi by 7. S is sin 2 pi by 7, sin 4 pi by 7, sin 8 pi by 7. Consider this total product of the 6 factors. So here I am using this formula. Here, see this formula. Sin theta cos theta is what? Sin 2 theta by 2. Because sin 2 theta is 2 sin theta cos theta by 2. 2 gets cancelled out. So sin 2 theta cos theta. So first one, see this I am rounding up, cos 2 pi by 7 into sin 2 pi by 7. What is their product? Sin theta cos theta. Sin 2 theta by 2. Sin 4 pi by 7 by 2. Similarly, second one, this one, cos 4 pi by 7 into sin 4 pi by 7. Second one, these two. Cos 4 pi by 7 into sin 4 pi by 7 is sin 8 pi by 7 by 2. Similarly, remaining ones, this one, cos 8 pi by 7 into sin 8 pi by 7 becomes sin 2 theta by 2 means sin 16 pi by 7 by 2. Okay. So 1 by 2 into 2 into 2. So 1 by 8 you will get. Okay. Sin 4 pi by 7 you write it like that. Sin 8 pi by 7 also you write it like that. But sin 16 pi by 7, how can you write it? Sin 2 pi plus 2 pi by 7. But 2 pi plus 2 pi by 7, 2 pi can be cancelled out. Multiples of 360 degrees. 2 pi means 360 degrees. Multiples of 360 degrees can be cancelled out in any trigonometric ratio, not only sine, cos, tan, anything. You can cancel out multiples of 360 degrees. So it is just sin 2 pi by 7. So we have proved that C into S is equal to 1 by 8 into sin 4 pi by 7, sin 8 pi by 7 into sin 2 pi by 7. But the 1 by 8 into this remaining product, sin 2 pi by 2, sin 4 pi by 7 into sin 8 pi by 7 is nothing but S. You can see. This is S only. C into S is equal to 1 by 8 into S. You can see these three are nothing but S only. Their product is nothing but S. So we have proved that C into S is equal to 1 by 8 into S. Therefore S can be cancelled out both sides. So C is equal to 1 by 8. But C means what? Cos 2 pi by 7 into cos 4 pi by 7 into cos 8 pi by 7 only. So its value is 1 by 8. So this method is called CS method. Using the CS method you can find the value of C. Not the value of S, but you can find the value of C. Okay, let us see the next question. 26. Prove that cos pi by 11 into cos 2 pi by 11 into cos 3 pi by 11 into cos 4 pi by 11 into cos 5 pi by 11 is equal to 1 by 32. 1 by 32. So let us prove this by using the CS method. Just now we have seen CS method. So the given product, whose value we have to show that it is equal to 1 by 32, let us take it as C. So let C is equal to cos pi by 11 into cos 2 pi by 11 into cos 3 pi by 11 into cos 4 pi by 11 into cos 5 pi by 11. So let S is equal to what then? For same angles, sines, sin pi by 11 into sin 2 pi by 11 into sin 3 pi by 11 into sin 4 pi by 11 into sin 5 pi by 11. So consider the product C into S. So C into S means C is product of 5 factors, S is product of 5 factors. C into S means product of all the 10 factors. In that, what is the product of these two? Cos theta, sin theta. As sin 2 theta is 2 sin theta cos theta. Therefore, sin theta cos theta is sin 2 theta by 2. So I am using it. So cos pi by 11 into sin pi by 11. The product. It is in the form sin theta cos theta. It is sin 2 theta by 2. So sin 2 pi by 11 by 2. So this one I have written. Sin 2 pi by 11 by 2. Similarly, cos 2 pi by 11 into sin 2 pi by 11. Sin 4 pi by 11 by 2. Similarly, what is the product of these two? Cos 3 pi by 11 into sin 3 pi by 11. Sin 6 pi by 11 by 2. Cos 4 pi by 11 into sin 4 pi by 11. Sin 8 pi by 11 by 2. Cos 5 pi by 11 into sin 5 pi by 11. Sin 10 pi by 11 by 2. How many 2's are there in the denominator? 5. So 2 power 5 means 32. So 1 by 32. So C into S is equal to 1 by 32. So sin 2 pi by 11, sin 4 pi by 11. Okay, these two, okay, we'll write it like this. But 6 pi by 11, is it not pi minus 5 pi by 11? Pi minus 5 pi by 11. You see, you can see that it is 6 pi by 11. Okay. And similarly, this 8 pi by 11, sin 8 pi by 11 can be written as sin of pi minus 3 pi by 11. And this 10 pi by 11 can be written as pi minus pi by 11. But what is sin pi minus theta? Sin 180 minus theta. It is sin theta only. Okay. So in the next step it becomes C into S is equal to 1 by 32 into sin 2 pi by 11, sin 4 pi by 11 as it is. But sin pi minus 5 pi by 11, sin 5 pi by 11. Sin pi minus 3 pi by 11, sin 3 pi by 11. Last factor sin pi minus pi by 11, sin pi by 11. So you can see that all the 5 factors are there. It is right hand side is nothing but 1 by 32 into S only. What is S? See here. Pi by 11, 2 pi by 11, 3 pi by 11, 4 pi by 11, 5 pi by 11. All the angles are there here. Yes, pi by 11 is here, 2 pi by 11 is in the beginning, 3 pi by 11 here, 4 pi by 11 here, 5 pi by 11. All sines only. So it is nothing but right hand side is nothing but 1 by 32 into S. Therefore, C into S is equal to 1 by 32 into S. Okay, we have proved. So S can be cancelled out both sides. So C is equal to 1 by 32. So C's value only we have to find out, is it not? So C is equal to 1 by 32. So we have proved it. Okay, let us see example number 27. If cos alpha is equal to 3 by 5 and cos beta is equal to 5 by 13 and alpha beta are acute angles, then prove that sin square alpha minus beta by 2 is equal to 1 by 65 and second bit is cos square alpha plus beta by 2 is equal to 16 by 65. See, alpha and beta are acute angles. Alpha and beta are acute angles means they lie between 0 degrees and 90 degrees. That means they are angles in the first quadrant where all the trigonometric ratios are positive. So cos alpha is given 3 by 5. Can you tell me the value of sin alpha? Sin alpha must be 4 by 5 because 3, 4, 5 Pythagorean numbers. So cos alpha 3 by 5 means sin alpha must be 4 by 5. Similarly, 4 by 5 is the numerical value. What about sine? Plus or minus? Plus only, because they are acute angles. Between 0 and 90 degrees, first quadrant angles. Cos beta is 5 by 13. What about sine beta then? Sine beta 12 by 13. Because 5, 12, 13 are Pythagorean numbers. So cos beta 5 by 13 means sine beta will be 12 by 13. Okay. So we can calculate to find the first bit, sine square alpha minus beta by 2. So first let us calculate cos alpha minus beta. What is the formula for cos alpha minus beta? Cos alpha cos beta plus sin alpha sin beta. In this all the four values you know. Is it not? He has given two values in the problem and we have calculated remaining two values. So four values you can put. What is cos alpha? Given in the problem 3 by 5. What is cos beta? That is also given in the problem 5 by 13. Plus sin alpha we have found 4 by 5. Into sin beta we have found 12 by 13. So LCM is 65, numerator 15 plus 48, so 63 by 65. But cos theta is 1 minus 2 sin square theta by 2. Here, cos theta is 1 minus 2 sin square theta by 2. So cos alpha minus beta is equal to 1 minus 2 sin square alpha minus beta by 2. So from this you can find the first bit sin square alpha minus beta by 2. So 2 sin square alpha minus beta by 2 is equal to what from this formula? It is 1 minus cos alpha minus beta. 1 minus cos alpha minus beta we have found just now 63 by 65. 1 minus 63 by 65, that is 2 by 65. That is what? 2 sin square alpha minus beta by 2. Therefore, sin square alpha minus beta by 2 is equal to, dividing by 2 you get 1 by 65. So first bit proved. First bit A, sin square alpha minus beta by 2 is equal to 1 by 65. Next he wants cos square alpha plus beta by 2. So first we have to find cos alpha plus beta. Cos alpha plus beta is cos alpha cos beta minus sin alpha sin beta. The previous calculation only. So here what we have done, same calculation, but in between minus sign will come. Okay. So you will get 65, 15 plus 48 in the previous case, now 15 minus 48. So minus 33 by 65. Minus 33 by 65, cos alpha plus beta. But cos alpha plus beta is 2 cos square alpha plus beta by 2 minus 1, because cos theta, another formula is 2 cos square theta by 2 minus 1. So using that formula, cos alpha plus beta is 2 cos square alpha plus beta by 2 minus 1. So from that I get 2 cos square alpha plus beta by 2 is equal to 1 plus cos alpha plus beta. 1 plus cos alpha plus beta is minus 33 by 65. So 65 minus 33, 32 by 65. But that is what? 2 cos square alpha plus beta by 2. So dividing by 2 you get cos square alpha plus beta by 2 is equal to, so 32 by 65 by 2 is 16 by 65. So second bit cos square alpha plus beta by 2 is equal to 16 by 65. Let us see the next example, number 28. Prove that cos A, cos 2A, cos 4A, cos 8A is equal to sin 16A by 16 sin A, and hence deduce that cos 2 pi by 15 into cos 4 pi by 15 into cos 8 pi by 15 into cos 16 pi by 15 is equal to 1 by 16. Okay, first we have to prove that cos A into, so let us take the left hand side. Left hand side is cos A, cos 2A, cos 4A, cos 8A. So we'll multiply and divide by 2 sin A. So this is extra. I am just multiplying and dividing. Then the first 3 factors, including 2 sin A cos A becomes sin 2A. Okay. The next step. 2 sin A cos A becomes sin 2A. Remaining factors cos 2A, cos 4A, cos 8A are there. Denominator is 2 sin A. Now I will supply another 2. Multiply and divide by another 2. This 2 is extra now. This 2 is extra. Then these 3, 2 sin 2A, cos 2A, they will combine, they become sin 4A in the next step. This one. Remaining factors as it is. Denominator 2 into 2, 4 sin A. Okay. Now I will supply another 2 to the numerator and denominator. So this 2 is extra now. Now these 3 factors, 2 sin 4A, cos 4A, they become sin 8A in the next step. Cos 8A already there. Denominator 2 into 4, 8 sin A. So finally I will give you another 2 to the numerator and denominator. So this 2 is extra now. Again 2 sin 8A cos 8A becomes sin 16A in the next step. So 2 into 8, 16 sin A. So sin 16A by 16 sin A. So that is what we have to prove, right hand side. Okay, sin 16A by 16 sin A, that is the right hand side. So we have proved the first part. Second part is simply replacing A by 2 pi by 15. So in place of A, what we have to put? 2 pi by 15. Next one is 2A only. Is it not? See how the angles are increasing? They are increasing in the geometric progression. A multiplied by 2, multiplied by another 2, multiplied by another 2. Okay. So 2 pi by 15 into 2 to 4 pi by 15, 4 pi by 15 into another 2, 8 pi by 15, 8 pi by 15 into another 2, 16 pi by 15. 4 factors. So simply put A is equal to, see this one, put A is equal to 2 pi by 15 in the above formula. So cos 2 pi by 15 into cos 4 pi by 15 into cos 8 pi by 15 into cos 16 pi by 15 is equal to sin 16A. 16A means 16 into 2 pi by 15, 32 by 15 by 16 sin A. 16 into sin A means 2 pi by 15. But 32 pi by 15 is 30 pi plus 2 pi by 15. 30 pi plus 2 pi by 15 is 2 pi plus 2 pi by 15. 32 pi by 15 can be written as 2 pi plus 2 pi by 15. But 2 pi can be cancelled out. So what is remaining in the numerator? Sin 2 pi by 15. Denominator also sin 2 by 15. So they will cancel out and you will get 1 by 16. So second part also proved. Okay, let us see the example number 29. If sin alpha by A is equal to cos alpha by B, then prove that A sin 2 alpha into B cos 2 alpha is equal to B. Okay, let us prove this given. What is given? Sin alpha by A is equal to cos alpha by B. Implies tan alpha is nothing but what? Sin alpha by cos alpha. So what is sin alpha by cos alpha from this? You will get A by B. That is called alternando. Sin alpha by cos alpha is equal to A by B. That is called alternando. So tan alpha is A by B. Now sin 2 alpha. Sin 2 alpha we have got another formula. Not only 2 sin alpha cos alpha. In terms of tan alpha we have one formula. What is that formula? 2 tan alpha by 1 plus tan square alpha. Sin 2 alpha, the second formula. 2 sin alpha cos alpha we are using frequently. But there is another formula 2 tan alpha by 1 plus tan square alpha. But tan alpha we have shown that it is A by B. So 2 into A by B by 1 plus A square by B square. So if you simplify that, you will get 2ab by a square plus b square. Similarly, cos 2 alpha, of course, cos 2 alpha, there are 4 formulas. The last one is in terms of tan alpha. That is 1 minus tan square alpha by 1 plus tan square alpha. Tan alpha value a by b you substitute there. 1 minus a square by b square by 1 plus a square by b square. So simplifying, you get b square minus a square by a square plus b square. So these two values will substitute in the left hand side here. We have to show that a sin 2 alpha plus b cos 2 alpha. So consider a sin 2 alpha plus b cos 2 alpha. So a into sin 2 alpha is 2ab by a square. So a into sin 2 alpha means 2a square b by a square plus b square. Plus b into, okay, this b into, what is cos 2 alpha? As here, b square minus a square by a square plus b square. So what is common? B by a square plus b square we can take common. So in the bracket I get 2a square plus b square minus a square. So in the bracket 2a square minus a square is a square plus b square. So in the bracket also a square plus b square. Denominator a square plus b square, they get cancelled out. So you will get only b. So right hand side is b. So we have proved it. So I will try to prove it in another way. Right. See, what is given? Sin alpha by a is equal to cos alpha by b. That's all. That is what is given. Let it be equal to k. Both are equal. Suppose their value is k. Sin alpha by a is equal to cos alpha by b is equal to k. So now, ratio proportion, we know this. We know that a by b is equal to c by d implies a by b is equal to c by d is equal to a plus c by b plus d. You can add the numerators and denominator separately, or subtract a minus c by b minus d. A by b you can multiply by 2, both numerator and denominator, 2a by 2b, or you can multiply by any non-zero number p, pa by pb, or you can subtract like this also, c minus a by d minus b. All these are equal. Okay, this is from ratio and proportion. So we have started with sin alpha by a is equal to cos alpha b by b is equal to k. Let us consider k square. What is k square? Sin square alpha by a square. Okay. Similarly, it is equal to cos square alpha by b square. Okay. Okay. Now numerators I am adding sin square alpha plus cos square alpha. Denominators also I am adding a square plus b square. But in the next step, sin square alpha plus cos square alpha is 1. So 1 by a square plus b square. So here I have, how I have written, I am considering k square, is it not? K square is k into k. For one k I have written sin alpha by a. For another k I have written cos alpha by b. So sin alpha into cos alpha by ab. This is very important. How I have written this? This is k into k. For one k I have written sin alpha by a. For another k I have written cos alpha by b. So I have taken the product. Now I will supply 2. When I find sin alpha cos alpha in the numerator, I will supply 2 so that it becomes sin 2 alpha. Multiply and divide by 2. So numerator becomes sin 2 alpha, denominator 2ab. Next, subtracting here. Cos square minus sin square. Denominator b square minus a square. So that is what I have written. Cos square minus sin square. Denominator b square minus a square. But cos square minus sin square is cos 2 alpha by b square minus a square. So here, this is equal to, I am still continuing, this is equal to. So this factor I have taken and I am multiplying both numerator and denominator by a. So here, a sin 2 alpha by 2a square b. Both I have multiplied by a. And this is equal to this. This one I have multiplied both numerator and denominator by b. Okay. Now I am adding them. Numerators I can add, denominators I can add. So a sine 2 alpha plus b cos 2 alpha. So denominators if I add, b common, and in the bracket 2a square plus b square minus a square is equal to, numerator no change, but denominator is b into a square plus b square. b into a square plus b square. So this, see here the important point is this, all these are equal. What I have written from starting from here, k square to this is equal to this is equal, all these are equal up to here. But out of that I will take these two, 1 by a square plus b square, and the last one I will take. These two are also equal. Now both sides a square plus b square can be cancelled out in the denominator. This denominator b, if I bring it to left side, I will get a sine 2 alpha plus b cos 2 alpha is equal to b. So this way also I can prove it. Let us see what is on the next page. Example 30. Prove that root 3 cosecant 20 minus secant 20 is equal to 4. Okay. What is cosecant 20? 1 by sine 20. Root 3 by sine 20 minus what is secant 20? 1 by cos 20. LCM sine 20 cos 20. So numerator root 3 cos 20 minus sine 20. So I will multiply and divide by 2. Numerator 2 into, in the bracket I will get root 3 by 2 cos 20 minus 1 by 2 sine 20. Denominator of course will remain as it is. Okay. But this root 3 by 2 in the next step can be written as sine 60 cos 20 minus 1 by 2 can be written as cos 60. So in the bracket I get sine 60 cos 20 minus cos 60 sine 20, sine a cos b minus cos a sine b, sine of a minus b. Sine of a minus b means 60 minus 20. I am now putting one more 2 extra, both numerator and denominator I am putting extra. 2 into sine 60 minus 20 by 2 sine 20 cos 20. Denominator 2 sine theta cos theta, next step it becomes sine 40 degrees. So numerator 4 into 60 minus 20 also sine 40 degrees. 40, 40 they will cancel out, you will get the value 4. So here the important point is why I have divided by 2. See, for that I am again explaining a sin theta plus b cos theta or a cos theta plus b sin theta, whatever it is. Suppose this expression is there, a cos theta plus b sin theta, you have to divide by root of a square plus b square, and also multiply by root of a square plus b square outside. So here a cos theta plus b sin theta, this is the expression. A is root 3, b is minus 1. So root of a square plus b square is 2. So that is why I have divided by 2 and multiplied by 2. Okay. So why I have divided by 2 multiplied by 2? Because it is root of a square plus b square. 2 is nothing but root of a square plus b square, where a is root 3, b is minus 1. So I have completed up to 30th example. We will see some more examples in the next class. Thank you students. It is time. We will again meet in the next class. Thank you very much.